In this video, I'm going to show you how to use construction lines in Sketch. This can be very helpful with locating points easily on lines and just makes your life a little bit easier depending on certain things you might have to do. So I'm going to start a new sketch. So create sketch, and I'm going to pick the top of the pie, center it up. Okay, so say I want to put in a series of holes and they're all the same distance from one edge down. What I can do is use what's called the construction line. So I pick the line tool, then I move over to the sketch palette, and under options where it says line type, I click right here. And you highlight it and it shows construction. Now with that highlighted blue, we're in construction line mode. So I'm just going to pick here and here, and then hit escape. All right, so you see the line's dotted, it's not solid. That means that as far as creating geometry from a line, it's not used for that. It's just used as a reference so you can see how far something is from an edge. So I'm going to dimension this from here to here and call it 0.5. Here to here, 0.3, and then the length of it, 2.25. All right, so you can see this all is black. That means it's fully constrained. And so what this does is it allows you to place several points along this line without repeatedly dimensioning it in the y dimension. So if I was to create points, I could create several points on here. And I could dimension them. Okay, so I can go through, make sure all these, but all I'm doing is dimensioning them on the x-axis. I don't have to repeat that y dimension every single time, which would get pretty cluttered looking. So let's say if I had all these points that I needed for holes to be drilling, finish that sketch. This is fully defined now. I could just go in, get the hole tool, and whatever that size hole is, I know this looks a little crazy right now, but we'll fix it. So let's say we had just a small hole we're putting through here, and it was a through hole, and it was 0.187 diameter. So that just makes it so much easier if you put those features in. So if we go back to that sketch, you can see it's better than having all these y dimensions. You only have one y dimension because you're doing that construction line. So I'm going to wipe this all out and show you another way to use construction lines. You could use it as a rectangle, 2-point rectangle. Click on construction line, and you can very easily create the four corners of a pattern of holes if you wish to do that. So I'll put that at 0.5, set at 1.75, and the distance from here to here, 0.375, and then this distance, 0.75. All right, now I can use all of these corners. Whoops, delete that. I can use all those corners to put my drill points on. So if I click the hole tool, clicked on that corner, and all the other corners, and just like that, we've got nice, simple, easy way to put the points. So that's construction geometry. That's one of the ways you can use it. In a future video, I will show you how to use a construction line to help you with mirroring objects.